Разместите вакансию на ХХРУ всего за 199 рублей. Ведь здесь можно найти любого сотрудника.
Gaming, and I hope you guys like my new YouTube banner. Anyways, in today's video we're gonna check out how you can stream or record your Android gameplay to platforms like YouTube and Twitch with a capture card and with got an i7 16 scene.
Разместите вакансию на ХХРУ всего за 199 рублей. Ведь здесь можно найти
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Exotic Gaming here, and today your PUBG Mobile video. You have likely seen many people play this game in the past on either YouTube or Twitch, and perhaps you don't know how to record or stream yourself. You want to, but you can't. That's where I come in, and that's what today's video is about. I'll be explaining in depth how to record and stream PUBG Mobile free and directly from your device to YouTube or Twitch. This method results in the least amount of lag possible, so you can even use this on devices that aren't powerful, and you don't need a computer for this, which is the best part. This video is sponsored by GUBAEVEVGENIYMAR, the app that we will be talking about in this video. If it weren't for them, this wouldn't be free, so we gotta thank them for that. I'm doing a giveaway with GUBAEVGENIYMAR, where we're giving away $10 iTunes gift cards to 10 winners. Look in the video's description to see instructions on how to enter. So yeah, I hope you guys are excited. Leave a like if this video helps you, subscribe for more PUBG Mobile gameplays and tips videos, and without further ado, let's jump into this. So to begin, we are going to start off with the iOS side of this tutorial. This is going to be for your iPhones, iPads, iPod Touches. If you are watching on an Android device, do not worry. In just a few minutes, I will be switching over to the Android, and then click the continue button, and then you should have this screen right here. Open this up. You're going to open up the App Store and then search GUBAEVGENIYMAR. Once you do that, you can download the first program that appears. Once it finishes installing, you can open it up. You're going to need to allow notifications the first time you open this up, and then click the continue button, and then you should have this. From there, you can go over to your settings, and this way you can actually choose which settings are best for the device that you have. Now, you may be watching this on a several-year-old iOS device, and then in that case, it is a little bit slower than some of the other devices, and you will not be able to run this on the absolute max settings. It's good in that respect because you can tweak with your settings a bit so it runs the absolute best. With orientation, I would highly recommend keeping it at default. That way, maybe if you're streaming and you want to exit out of Fortnite or PUBG or any other game, maybe go over to Instagram and Twitter briefly, it will automatically orientate it to the proper landscape or vertical settings. Next up, with FPS, I would honestly recommend, if you can, putting it at 60. You can do this with PUBG Mobile. If your device is not up to par, then you can put it at 30. I would highly recommend not putting it at 15 frames per second because with YouTube, no one's going to want to watch something that only has 15 frames per second. Resolution, you can either do full size or 3/4 size. If you're all about fantastic quality, then you may want to kick it up to full size. But if you're somebody who's perfectly fine with 720p, 3/4 size is probably the way to go. I would hesitate going to 1/4 or 1/2 size just because that will make it down to 480p or 360p, and that's, again, not going to be enjoyable from a viewer's standpoint on YouTube. With internal audio, if you wanted to record without your microphone, you can check that on. You can do this with all iOS devices, and that's absolutely fantastic. So maybe you're recording in a loud room, maybe you're recording outside, and you don't want all this background sound, and maybe you're going to voice over the video later on. You can turn on internal audio. It will not record your microphone, and it will only record the game. Then with your sample rates, you can kick it up to 48,000 hertz. Sometimes if you really want to 96,000 hertz. That will make the video just a little bit higher quality, but then again, 48,000 hertz is perfectly fine if you are on a lower end device. Keep it at one channel. That's just easier when editing, and it will edit a little bit quicker when rendering, and you are set. Next up, if you can see here, you can choose either between recording and broadcasting. Recording is a little bit more straightforward. You can actually go into a separate area on your phone, and I'm going to show that in just a second, to record with EveryCord, but with broadcasting, it's going to be a little bit more involved. Now, as you can see here, you're going to need your RTMP URL and your stream key. I'm going to show how to get this on YouTube because I personally stream on YouTube. You're going to open up Safari, and it is very important you need to be on the desktop version of YouTube. You may have the YouTube app. You're not going to be able to view your stream key and your RTMP URL if you are on the YouTube app. You actually need to go over into Safari to do that. So make sure you are on the desktop version of YouTube. Go click My Channel. Wait for this to load up, and then what you're going to want to do is click your video manager, that little button that is up at the top of the screen. After you click the video manager and after it loads, it will take just a second for it to load, a lot longer than the regular YouTube app, just because, again, you are on the desktop version of YouTube. You're going to zoom in, and then you're going to go click the live streaming button right here. After that loads up, you will be on this screen right here, and all you need to do is zoom in. Once again, you can see your server URL. That is going to be the RTMP URL. You can copy and paste that. Then you can click the reveal button here on the stream name/key. Then you can copy and paste that over to the stream key button over here on EveryCord. After that point, what you're going to want to do is either record or broadcast. So in order to successfully record or
kaufen, interested kaufen. Okay. Нет, ну нам, по идее, так, да. Ага, плохо думаешь. Wouldn't say so. Ну, может быть, да. Да, зачем ты там делаешь? road, on the road. Yeah. To propose to my wife, no? Channel.